Hill figure, nigga. Thursday afternoon, Starboy, PKA Chucky, the friend you do not need. Come on in. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing already. You know my motto, folks. I believe in kicking a man when he is down. And even though Derrick Jaxn is a content creator, and I do have a policy about going after other content creators, I don't like to do it. This is the biggest urban story on the landscape, all right? I have to dig my heels in. I'm even going to have to put some respect on Leonard McKelvey's name. Charlemagne, did you see him go 10 toes down on Dirty Dick Derrick? I'm calling him Triple D. I don't know if anybody else has started that acronym yet, but Triple D, Dirty Dick Derrick. Damn, nigga. Damn. Last night at 11 p.m. or somewhere around that time, Tasha K, Lord have mercy, she dropped another classic episode on Triple D, Derrick Jaxn. She brought out the current mistress. I'm going to say alleged current mistress, some old trifling heifer named Nikki. Trifling heifer named Nikki. We going there today? I don't give a goddamn. Troll babies, good afternoon. Can you guys hear me? How's everything going? The audio, spelling, a 1-2, a 1-2. Okay. Let me know if there's an issue and or problem, all right? The gun show's back. I was in the gym this morning. I'm back on the way bollock, ripped vanilla flavor, No more drinking on this show. I'm going to try to stick to that, I'm sipping Pellegrino water, and I got some coffee, and I feel great, all right? Also on the screen, since we're going to do a deep dive today about Triple D, Dirty Dick Derrick. Ladies, did you steal another woman's man? If you call up here this afternoon while I'm doing research, I welcome everyone's perspective. But I'm going to ask you, did you steal another woman's man? If you ask me, black women specialize in that. That's the moniker which they go by. Do you remember the classic, 1987 or 86? I'll take your man, Salt and pepper is here. Let's get to the bullshit. Good afternoon. How you guys doing? I don't have my contacts here. My nigga 702 Pow. What it do, big nigga? Exactly on his grizzly. Okay, Stacy Galore, are you available to call in this afternoon? Stacy Galore. Rugarani's busy, moving, shaking, and popping. Florida Boy Jay, I think he's doing something as well. I would love to have a female call in with the T. Or Brooklyn Kennedy. Brooklyn Kennedy, are you out there, sir? Hang on a sec. Let me turn my phone down. Something's wrong with my goddamn phone. I don't know whether the FBI tracking device that I have installed is causing issues. Hold on a second, but this motherfucker keeps closing down. Okay. Tisha, hey Tisha, do you know about the T girl? I would like a female's perspective. Phone number's on the screen if you want to call in. Hang on a second. Is my phone line's working? I'm zooming off of 2 hydroxy cuts right now, pills, and the way bollock ripped fuel. Feeling great. All right, also this afternoon, 50 Cent, my nigga Curtis, he has released a statement telling Young Buck, nigga, stop capping. We didn't stage nothing. We didn't stage no beef. You like Badussy. In case you don't know, roughly 2 weeks ago, Young Buck, formerly of G-Unit, I don't know if he's still G-Unit or if there even is a G-Unit still, he's now trying to change the narrative and say, nah, we staged all that. 50 has now come out and said, nah, nigga, stop lying. We didn't stage a goddamn thing, all right? We may or may not talk about that if you like, but that story's a couple of days old now. And with regards to Tasha K's classic, I'm going to say monumental interview that she released last night, This old trifling heifer named Nikki, some type of surgeon. She says she's got video footage of Derrick Jaxn in her place, filming his episodes outside of her complex area. Lord have mercy. So we're going to get to her, and I need some verification on the alien perfume that she claims. Oh, you got to hear this if you haven't already. This is fucking beautiful. This old trifling heifer named Nikki, she claims the perfume that she wears. Ladies, is this the right brand? Help me out. Something, $130 a bottle. That's not expensive. Derrick said to her, "What is that you wear? I want to buy you some." She told him, and then Triple D went and bought, I can't even say it. He went and bought two of the same thing. Allegedly to give one to her, and then she looked on the receipt and saw that he purchased two, and then he gave one to his wife. Is that some pimp shit or what? Can I get an amen in the live chat if that's some pimp shit? Speaking of pimp shit, folks, I'm going to recommend to you, as I always do, and I'm not calling this young man a pimp, but he's got the ism, the knowledge. Sinful the P. Do you know this man? Find him on YouTube. Go there. Spend some Skrilla. Tell him I sent you. Hang on, guys. Folks, that's a very, very important phone call. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, that was a very important call. And if anyone can tag Sinful the P on social media and say, "Hey, man, Star's putting respect on your name. Do you have time to call into the show?" I would love to get his position on Triple D, Dirty Dick Derrick. Now, I am going to kick dirt upon this man. We have to, but at the same time, game recognized game. So let me ask you guys, troll babies in our live chat, do we put respect on Triple D's name? Pimping out these old trifling black heifers. Pimping them out. Where do we go, guys? Yes, no, maybe. My nigga Larry from behind the bar. Yes, I'm on that chatty patty shit today. I even called Tasha K this morning. I said, "Hey, is it okay?" And I asked her, I said, "Did I put your name in my title?" And she said, "Yeah, big nigga, go ahead. I'm up in there. I'm up in the hair salon." I said, "Okay, cool. I'll get back to you." You have to do that with the younger people. You have to, ask. You don't just, put their names and shit like that without checking in with them. Yeah, we're going to put some respect on Tasha K's name. We have to, huh? And as I've told you before, those Florida girls, they play dirty. If you ever get yourself into a beef or some tension and or drama with the Florida girl, try and work it out because they fight dirty. Okay. Let me put the cigar down. What else did I want to mention before we get started here? I need some real niggas to tell me, do we say R.I.P. or do we say niggas die every day, B? Hold on a second. Let me move these notes out the way. Who remembers the white boy? What was his name? Well, his name was Vincent Brown. Was it Triple Red G Real? Remember him? Yo, I'm gonna keep it G Real. I got time today. When you asked, then he was stacking. Remember him? Well, he's now with Jesus. Yeah, he's out of here, huh? Yeah. I'm not laughing, but goddamn, huh? I bet you his friends and family say, why'd you have to go get involved in all that nigga shit? Yeah, his name was Vincent Brown. Well, what was his name? Was it Triple Red G Real? He went viral. I think it was back in 2014. They saying niggas die every day. And what? Okay, I'm just asking. Yeah, there he is. Well, there's the video that most of you may or may not remember. Remember that, huh? And in the video where he was doing all the stacking, looked like he was in some type of barbershop. Who was that nigga amping up the set? Okay, let's get to the dumb shit. Phone line should be working. And let me see if anybody's on the check in here with the bullshit. Good afternoon, area code 678. Tasha K exposed Triple D again. Are you up to speed? 678.
I am up to speed. How's my sound?
Hey,
Is it too loud?
Who's this?
This is Miss Ravioli.
Hey, baby. Oh, do I need you today? I need you. Did you see the interview last night with Tasha K and that old trifling heifer named Nikki, some type of Jamaican surgeon?
Yes, I did.
Okay, come on.
I did. And she is not trifling.
Come on.
She was love bombed by Derrick. All of those people are him. She was saying things like, he's not that person that's talking about a man of God. Yes, he is that person. Excuse me. He is all of those individuals. Everybody is seeing right before their eyes someone that has split or multiple personalities. That's who he is. He believes that he is all of those individuals when he presents whichever one.
Continue. I want you to speak, Miss Ravioli. You call in, you spend Skrilla. You have the floor. Continue.
I believe that all of these women, including Tasha K, should be on the keep their heads on the swivel, because just like she said that Derrick was she saw him circling her house trying to look at the security, like check out her security system. That's because they're backing someone that probably had, in my opinion, I am not a professional, but he has behaviors, in my opinion, that are in keeping with cluster B personality disorders.
Okay.
And
hang on a second, Miss Ravioli. I want you and I to talk. Now, the reason why this woman, Nikki, is a trifling hussy is because the last time she had sex, according to her, in the interview with Tasha K, was on the 18th of this month. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And she had an abortion prior to that. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And she claimed she ain't on social media like that. She didn't know, yada, yada, yada. She's a lying black hussy. Everybody Googles the person that we're screwing today. Do we not?
No, everybody does not.
Stop
I
it,
used to
Miss
be that
Ravioli.
person. I'm no longer that person.
Miss Ravioli, I'm giving you all the respect in the world, but please don't call up here capping in the afternoon with that bullshit. We all Google the person that we exchange information with within 24 hours.
I used to be married to Lucifer Star. I'm telling you, I did not do that. Now I do. I do now. Not even.
Well, baby, you on the phone with Lucifer? Yes. Yeah.
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 Yeah. On the phone, all of it.
I am the purveyor of lower frequencies. Proud bottom feeder. So you know who you call. Now, hang on a second. I want to get right to the question on the screen, first and foremost. Miss Ravioli, you are in the Atlanta area, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Did you steal another woman's man ever? Keep it real.
Yes. I think I stole Lucifer because a baby popped up in like a few months after we were together.
Uh-huh.
But it was unbeknownst to me. Unbeknownst to me, I believe I stole someone else's man.
I hate to call a woman a liar, so I'm just gonna say you're capping. And no, with all due respect, and this old trifling hussy. And listen, I'm giving Tasha K all the props because Tasha had on the bonnet during the interview with Nikki, didn't she?
Yes, I just got me a bonnet from Greenbrier.
She was trolling like a motherfucker. I have to respect it. But now here's the thing. This woman, Nikki, has got video footage, according to her. She says Derrick Jaxn was sitting outside of her hospital where she performs surgery in the parking lot, beating his tool, and then he would send her the videos. What type of trifling black hussy accepts that type of behavior? Please.
I can't answer that one. I don't know. Maybe he just told her he was so overwhelmed that he couldn't help himself thinking about her. They are charming, I'm telling you. And the thing is that a lot of them are the best lovers ever. All the Lucifers.
So in other words, black women are just that weak, yes? You see a big old mandingo tool and you fall to the feet of it.
It is a nice addition to, what did he tell her? That he was not married. She did not know that he had kids. Then after he roped her in, then he told her he had a wife that was estranged in Arkansas.
Yeah.
But he's living with her right here in Atlanta, or greater Atlanta.
Miss Ravioli, I thank you, darling, but Derrick Jaxn, not only has he been exposed, I think he's on the way out if he's not down already. And I'm enjoying it. I'll give you the last word, though. Go ahead. You have the last word.
May I promote?
Please, go ahead, darling. Go ahead.
You can find me sometimes on the iRent Network on YouTube on the Morning Rant.
Okay.
With Schoolboy.
Okay. And
others.
Oh, Schoolboy that used to call into my show?
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, send me a banner and I can promote that in the community section, please.
Okay, will do.
Okay. And you're in the Atlanta area. You still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, listen.
I need to get a Carusi. In case Derrick come for me.
Oh, holler at me behind the scenes if you want to go ice skating, okay? I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Take care now. All right, Miss Ravioli on the check-in. Yeah, folks, I go ice skating once every 2 or 3 weeks at a place called The Cooler. Okay? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I see you on that Cash App. Let's get to the dumb shit this afternoon, guys. And someone please remind me, I want to be respectful to not just Joe Budden, but Rory and Mal. They have all been great to me, but I have to say something. I have to. You know what's going on right now? There's some type of strike, or maybe it's staged. I don't know. But I have to say something. Not now, a little bit later, okay? Joanne, are you calling in, sir? GNN where? Are you calling in to promote, sir? I got your donation. Thank you so much. Okay, Florida boy Jay, he's recording right now his podcast. He can't call in right now. Charles, I got you emailing your donation. Thank you so much. Okay. Christopher, I got your donation. He says, pow. And Nelson, how are you? He says, F you, star, and that first grade headset. I love this show. All right, hang on a second, guys. Let's get to the dumb shit this afternoon. I need some females. Guys, is Brooklyn Kennedy out there? I know he's working. He's got a federal job, so he can't just jump on the phone like that. But let's see if area code 470 is in the building. Thursday afternoon, 470. No, you're dragging? Okay, I'm going to get you up out of there fast. Bring in area code 815. I'm doing research. If you're up to speed, let's talk about it. 815. Okay, these people playing around. Folks, I'm talking about the T. The T. 908, are you there? 908.
I think I'm here, Star. What's up?
Hey, who's this?
This is Lolo from Jersey.
Hey, darling, how are you? Are you up to speed? Did you see the interview last night?
I seen the interview last night. I seen the interview the day before. I seen what he had to say with his wife and so on. Me and my girlfriend wake up and we chat about a lot of the stuff going on the day before, and he was a hot topic, okay? Yeah. We both believe he's a super narcissist, I mean, to the utmost. The way I saw him speak in third person without stuttering.
Oh, that was crazy.
For like 5 minutes, that was epic, okay?
That was crazy.
Honestly. That was, I mean, in order to do something like that, you have to have some sort of heightened ability for manipulation, and he definitely does. Yeah. The tightness that he held his wife's hand in that interview, I thought she was going to lose all feeling, you know, and that type of restraint, that type of mind control. Even though I think she's very smart, I think she might have dropped the info to Tasha K. I think she has a private plot plan, but I'm a black woman, like you said. We ain't shit.
Well, now, hang on. Who dropped the info? Derrick's wife? Who? I'm confused.
I feel like she's in on it, but that's just my conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? I feel like she wants to see him embarrassed, see him punished, but not really have a hand in it.
Hang on a second. I like what you just said, because she has put out another video since the video that I was talking about the other day, and she's talking about the bonnet is a helmet, and the thermal top is actually armor. So she's deep into what she does. I'm a non-believer. I think she's consumed by the theory and she's mystified, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that you're intelligent. That just means that you are under the spell. But
exactly.
I want to go back. I didn't say black women ain't shit. I wouldn't be that cruel. But I said I think that most of them, respectfully, specialize in taking another woman's man. So let me ask you, did you ever steal another woman's man?
Never stole. No, he walked away. He left on his own, and he ended up on my porch. That's not my business. I won't speak on my situation currently, but there are.
Stop.
Huh?
Stop.
There's three parties involved.
Stop. Hang on.
What's up?
I would never call you a liar, but I have to ask you.
Okay.
Did you put the coochie on him? Let me ask you again. Did you put the coochie on him and then he left his woman?
Coochie on him and he left his woman. I'm sure at some point. I just can't,
You're a thief, girl.
It's never how I go into a situation.
Listen to me.
That people fall out and I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm just saying
You're a thief. You knew what you were doing. That's your nature. Go ahead. Come on.
I stole him with my pussy. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
My pussy went and grabbed him and brought him back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you went and told your friends, girl. He coming back for this. Come on.
Coming back. But what you said about black women being like, because I'm a black woman. So anyway, I'm sure you can tell. But I'm a suburban one now.
Okay.
But even though that don't matter, because we get down with the get down too. But let you understand this. Scotch Plains and everybody else, them white women in the hills. I've been married to a white man. I've called in here before, and your little followers call me a bed wench. Fuck them. Anyway, but because I divorced him because I stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, he was a master manipulator, narcissist who didn't use maybe physical abuse or anything like that, but definitely financial and things like that. But white men do that. Okay. Anywho. Well, I showed his ass. Anyway, because I'm back with my black man. Anyway, but white. What I've learned being around the white community in majority. Once I got married and moved away from my neighborhood, I noticed that there's a lot of that going on up there. Okay, they sleeping with each. I've seen people switch parents. Like one day, Bobby and Sue are together and they're friends, and the next month they're all switch partners, and it's not even looked at as weird, so I don't want to put all that on black women. We do have that je ne sais quoi where, if we want something, we should, and it, we want it, we go after it. We're just that driven, in my opinion, love is love. If you with somebody but you fall in love with someone else, which in Derrick's case, he was about the sex. He reminds me of a reverend, old reverend. He got some good preachings. He got some shit to say. He has some truths behind him, but he's a master manipulator, and his shit will fall out the closet in due time, and so it did.
Hang on a second. Okay, so you watched the interview like I did last night. Now, I even watched it again this morning. The perfume that this old trifling Nikki, surgeon, this is some type of alien. I'm holding it up on the screen. Is this what it is? What was she talking about?
Let me see it. Let me see this
Is
perfume.
that $130 a bottle?
That's cheap, number one.
Exactly. Is this the right one?
See.
Is that the right perfume?
That's it. I don't wear that, man. Who wears that? I've never even heard. Never heard of that. Well, now, my whole thing is
hang on. Stay with me. I want to ask you a question.
Sure. Go ahead.
Was it a pimp move when Derrick found out the name of the perfume from her and then bought her a bottle and bought someone else a bottle, his wife allegedly, and then she saw on the receipt that he bought two? Was that not a pimp move so that his wife could not detect another woman's perfume?
Oh, okay. Now I didn't look at it like that. I thought it was a simp move because you a dumb nigga to have, the same, give her the receipt with the two, things on it. I mean, I felt like that you was slipping, and she's a smart woman. Apparently, caught that, but. Yeah, it was. Now when I think about it, it is probably smart because I wonder sometimes, can she smell me? But that's none of my business. That's not for me to know. Yeah. But fortunately for the side chick, she now knows that the wife will wear the same, and she just wasn't for the program. Some women are for the program. It's not just black women, but some people will work with a man who has a woman or a wife and be in conjunction with him to facilitate the things that they want to facilitate. And wearing the same perfume or having her wear the same perfume is part of the program.
Okay. 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 Hang on. I want to finish up, and I just want to say go ahead and finish up. With all due respect, what part of the suburbs are you from?
I'm in Union.
Union,
yeah.
New Jersey. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're educated. You've got yourself not just a job, but a career. Yes.
Yes, I am. Yeah. I am. I own two businesses.
I know your type. These other people may not know your type, but you, an educated white woman with a tan, you are more vicious. You're more vicious than a hood rat. Or any one of these ghetto girls. But go ahead and finish up. Go ahead.
No, but start. I love what I watch you all the time. Yeah. I sit here with my boo, and you just read my type of woman like a book. You just say, we are more vicious. Don't ever downplay where I'm from to know that I'm 2 steps from Newark and I could do you like that, or I'm 2 steps from Short Hills and I could do you like that. You understand what I'm saying? I have and then being married to a white man for about 15 years, but still being very, very in my blackness. I've learned a lot about men and how, no matter the color, they can be handled. Yeah.
Thank you for the call,
but
darling.
Thanks for taking my call. Look,
Thank
Lolo's
you.
gonna call back because I got more to say on a lot of things. So I just never call. Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
But I will.
Thank you. Now.
Okay. Have
Bye.
a wonderful
Take
one.
Care. All right.
All right.
Folks, I'm on that chatty patty shit this afternoon. Are we putting respect on Derrick Jaxn's name? He's a piece of shit. Triple D. But I'm not going to excuse these trifling heifers. And what was the other one's name from the other night? Not the one from the Miami area. What is her name? She was on the phone with Tasha K too. Derrick Jaxn pulled out his tool the first time they hung out, and she continued with the relationship. What was her name? Quenisha something or other? I don't know. Hey guys, also if you're interested in being a sponsor or advertiser on the show, shoot me an email. We have the brand new marketing deck with the analytics. Hold on a second. I got to handle business here, huh? Pow, there's my email address. And I'm just going to give you a peek of the marketing deck. You see that? This is what you need whenever you do business with someone on social media. It has to give you the breakdown of the core audience. Growth and retention. This is all stuff that's in the dashboard that you need to see. Because you need to know if you are penetrating and if your dollars are being well received, okay? So there's my email address on the screen. Also, I just want to reiterate, in case you're joining the show late, hold on a second. 50 Cent has come out and said Young Buck is capping. Nigga, we didn't stage nothing. You like Badussy. You like boy cunt. You should be a fucking man about it. Young Buck tried to change the narrative. I'm not mad at him for that, but Hold on a second, guys. I think Buck Wild just was calling me. Biggity Buck. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Guys, hold on a second. Let me think, because Joe Budden has been great to me, Rory has been great to me, and Mal has been great to me. But here's my thoughts on what's going on with the strike with regards to the Joe Budden show. And you guys can tag Joe and give him a timestamp on this. Again, I want to be respectful, not just because they show me respect, but I don't want to be an older guy who critiques how the younger generation is moving. Let them do what they want to do, okay? But with regards to Rory supposedly wanting to shoot the 5 minutes, or shoot the fade with Joe Budden, I think Joe should give Rory those 5 minutes. I have fought all of my good friends. You have to. You have to establish a ranking order. Maybe that's just some old school shit. I was born in 64. You know this. I couldn't hang out with you and call you my peeps or my man unless we really shot the fade at some point. Troll babies? Yes, no, maybe? Me and Buckwild used to fight all the time. And I still grab him from time to time when I see him and just start choking him. Joe should give Rory those 5 minutes. Rory has earned those 5 minutes. Don't laugh it off and dismiss him, Joe. And Joe, I say this with all due respect. Give him the 5, man. Give him the 5. And then get back to work. Sometimes you have to get that shit out the way. Okay, a couple of people saying facts. Somebody says, Judge, yeah, man. Yo, homie, just step outside, man, so we can, touch him up. If I'm not mistaken, you know what? Let me leave it there, because I'll say too much. Oh, shit. 919, is that Mo Fax in the building? Mo Fax.
What's up, Star? How you doing?
Sir, good to hear from you from Mo Fax on YouTube. Did you see the interview last night, sir? Derrick Jaxn's new mistress, Nikki, Tasha K, had on the bonnet and spilling more tea. Are you up to speed, sir?
I did not see that, but I saw a very interesting video. I don't know if you want to promote their channel or not.
Come on.
But saying that him and his wife are in a cult, or a alleged cult.
Please promote that channel. I'm not one of those weird people. What channel was that again? Because a couple of people sent me that.
That's the plainest Jane. The plainest Jane.
Right.
She has all the receipts.
Yes.
She has the church, them in the church,
yes.
Him holding the. He's catching the women as they pass out. The preacher is spraying holy water on women's private parts while telling them the sexual demons to come out and the oral sex demons to come out. And the ladies are drooling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
hang on a second. And now Ronnie has sent me links to that platform in the past. The plainest Jane. I think she does great commentary, great content as well. But I have not watched that full video. I'm more concerned with these trifling heifers that are pretending they didn't know about Derrick Jaxn's wife, kids, and who allowed him to pull out his tool and all this other stuff for him to sit in the parking lot of someone's job and, as she claimed, beat his tool and then send her the video, and then they continue the relationships. Go ahead.
Well, they didn't know because they didn't want to know. And ignorance doesn't absolve you, but they run around here reckless like they do.
Right.
They don't care what they got going on. They only greedy and selfish and want what they want.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to be in that man's bed, what does that say about them?
Yeah.
And that, to be honest with you, that's who he caters to, and he is what they call a Romeo pimp. You know what I'm saying? AKA, you know what I'm saying, a black church pastor. So what he does is he has his strong congregation or stable, and he tells them what they want to hear, and they don't want to look into it. They want to believe what I mean. That's like when you hear a woman say, "For 7 years, oh, he told me he was going to leave his wife for 7 years." Come on now, you're really dumb, or you're just willfully ignorant. So I mean, you can't absolve yourself. You can't say that you're the most educated demographic and be that dumb. Both of those two things don't go together. So we just got to keep it 100.
Now, hang on a second, Mo. You know, I appreciate your perspective, and I'm in no way, shape, or form giving Triple D, Dirty Dick Derrick, a pass. I think he's a loser and a piece of shit. And because of the fact that he's dumping on other men to prop himself up, that's why I have a real problem with him. I can't stand a pillow talking type of nigga, the type of nigga that sits up on the phone with a bitch talking about another man. That's hoe-ass shit, and he strikes me as that type of person. But again, I cannot give these trifling females a pass. And I have to ask you also, Mo, are the woman who just came forward, her name is Nikki, she's some type of surgeon, or so she says. And she's not on social media, so she says. Do you think that that's bullshit? Because everybody today, we Google the person that we either are sleeping with or considering sleeping with. Yes? No?
Yeah, you Google anybody you come in contact with, let alone or sleeping with, because you want to see like how big their profile is,
right.
If there's any dirt, any records or anything like that out there, and if she's supposed to be a professional woman in the medical field, I'm sure she Googles or searches anybody she comes in contact with, and that's why I said they're willfully ignorant. They knew who Derrick Jaxn was. All his 100,000 of followers knew who he was, and they were willfully ignorant because he would tickle their ears. But that doesn't absolve them from, being who they are. So I mean, her profession has her profession has no bearing on how devious a woman she is.
Yeah.
And we got to call it like he is. I'll say to Derrick, bro, embrace the dark side. Just keep on doing. Be Kobe after the charges. You know what I'm saying? You know how Kobe wanted to be the nice guy, but you know what I'm saying? He got caught up, and Kobe turned into Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Derrick need to come on to the dark side and just say bump it. And you know what I'm saying? Keep talking in third person. Yeah. It's riveting content, and that's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, making captivating content. Wow. So I would tell him, turn it up to 100.
Okay. Mo, I would love for you when you get time to watch that new interview with Tasha K and Nikki, and I'm sure we're going to be back on this either tomorrow or this weekend. I would like to get your further assessment. Anything you want to promote by way of your channel, sir? MoFax.
Oh, just MoFax, MoFax.com, MoEFACTZ.com. I'm MoFax on every platform. Just check me out for my new content. I'll be releasing all the time. And like I said, I always start. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
But
man.
Yeah, you got to see that video. That pastor is crazy. He's sitting there spraying holy water on the lady cooch, saying, "Come out, demons, come out." So
I've actually seen a lot of stuff like that over the years. I'm not surprised, and truthfully, no disrespect to the female who posted that content. That's one of the reasons why I'm a non-believer in the theory of God, an atheist, because that type of scary, demonic consumption of the theory of God can be costly. I'm not surprised.
And very manipulative.
Yeah.
But that's why it attracts the same kind of women that Derrick attracts. So like I say, either he needs to go to be a pastor or just be a straight up, the bad guy.
Okay.
At this point. I mean, don't stop apologizing.
Right.
You ain't got you got that money already, stop apologizing.
Yeah. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, man.
All right,
Yes,
Star. I'll holler at you later.
Okay. All right. MoFax on the check-in, guys. Whew. Leonard McKelvey, PKA Charlemagne, Doug God went in on Derrick Jaxn. I watched his clip a couple hours ago. That was payback. It sounded personal, too, because, again, Derrick Jaxn is one of the guys who, when I broke the Jessica Reed story, he went in on Charlemagne. Charlemagne flew him up there to the, what's the name of that podcast? Idiot something. Flew him up there to slow him down. So Charlemagne gave him the heat. Huh? I'm sorry, guys. By the way, the interview I'm talking about, exclusive, Derrick Jaxn, current mistress, is pissed and tells all. There she is, Tasha K. Put some respect on her name. She's rocking the bonnet. All right, hang on a second, guys. I'm coming back to the phones. Cash App, Super Chat. Azura Black, I got your donation. He says, Triple D made a pimp move for buying 2 bottles. I never thought of that. That was some pimp shit. But 2 bottles of perfume, gave one to his wife, and so that his wife would not detect the smell of the mistress, allegedly. Gary, I got your donation. Oh, he says that Caribbean hill figure you wearing is trash, you zebra nigger. Sir, can I tell you, real talk, I've got too much hill figure here in this house that I live in Woodstock, GA. And I'm going to either have to have some type of, well, not here, yard sale or just maybe open up one of those pages. What do you call that? Etsy, where you sell everything, because they keep sending me more. The Hilfiger Corporation. They just sent me some mock necks, some new type of T-shirts. I literally have 5 of those Walmart mobile hangers. And I'm in a small, brand new home here, and it's too much. But thank you, sir, for your hate. Chico Supreme. Okay, hang on a second. Chico, I've never owned a Jaguar from the 90s. What is this about? Please. I've never owned a Jaguar from the 90s, the 80s. I collect muscle cars and classic cars from the 60s. I've never had a Jaguar from the 90s, whatever that's about, man. But thank you anyway. I mean, I'm not interested. Troy, I got your donation. He says, respect to the machine from the Two Brothers Podcast. Thank you, sir. Two Brothers Podcast. Appreciate your support. Ali T. Where's Ali T? Good afternoon, Ali T. Are you there? Area code 631, Ali T. Hey.
You, Star, what's good?
Hey, how are you, sir? What's cracking? What's shaking? What's
Everything
popping?
Gucci, what's good?
Hey, man. Triple D, Dirty Dick Derrick, exposed again. Do you care?
Man, that's Brooklyn Kennedy's lane, man. I ain't with the T.
Well, listen. Even if that's not your thing, this is the hottest story. And according to this trifling heifer, Nikki, his supposed new mistress, who had an abortion. Do you think that's some pimp shit? He bought her the perfume she wears and then one for his wife, so his wife wouldn't detect the mistress. Is that some pimp shit or what?
Yeah, that's definitely some pimp shit, man. You can't be mad at him for, you know what I'm saying? He doing what he do.
Gotta respect it.
If they falling for the game, then you gotta respect it, stuff.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, I just was tapping in with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to comment on the Joe Budden situation, man. If that's okay with you.
Man, well, listen, can I ask you to be sensitive, because I don't want to be an older guy hating upon the younger guys. That's more so what it is. Not because, of anything else. I just don't want to be overly critical. But go ahead.
Oh, no, not even. I rock with the podcast. I mean, I watch it a lot.
Yeah.
But I seen this coming because Rory be getting a little spicy. And, I'm a Long Island representative, and I hear him a lot of times, throwing shots at the dude Savon because he's from Long Island, talking about, Mineola and Ronkonkoma. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm from Wyandanch, Bayshore, Brentwood, CI, Amityville. Like, right. It's not sweet out here.
No.
That's why I named my channel. It's More Than the Hamptons. I'll be hitting you up because I'm trying to get the banner situation going on.
You're from the home of Rakim, Wyandanch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I met Rakim when I was a little boy at camp. He signed my camp T-shirt. My uncle ran out in the street, stopped his old Geo Tracker or Zuzu Rodeo or something like that. Stopped him. He signed all our camp tees. You know what I'm saying? His brother is in the hood. He do the church thing, you know. I mean, I even EPMD. I went to school with Paris and his twin sister Antoine and Antoinette. So it's like a lot of people get on the line and get on the internet and they rap the boroughs, but they try to shit on Long Island. So basically, I'm here just to debunk all the myths about Long Island.
Well, hang on a second, because again, I don't want to promote any tension, beef, and or drama, but you know, in my opinion, the best friendships between males, at some point you have to throw the hands. You can't just say, "Yo, that's my nigga," and you don't know what he's capable of.
That's a fact.
You know?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah, man. Like Rory, he's spicy on there, man. He talking like he's tough. So I feel like how you feel. Like Joe should have just said, "Yo, let's go outside, pause the podcast. We come back in, and we let y'all know who the winner was."
Well, hang on a second, because even if he's not tough, and I'm not saying he's not, he wants the 5 minutes. I think he deserves it. He earned it, right? Let me get the 5, Joe.
Yeah, that's the fact. That's the fact. Because I had a lot of homies like that, too. They get all start talking out of lane. It might be because, you know, they got a little animosity. You the one getting money or whatever the case may be. And they'll throw little shades like, "Hey, I see you with your little car. I see you with," you know what I mean?
It's not even animosity. Maybe Rory came up like that. Maybe Rory says, "Yo, I got to shoot the fade to know that you are that nigga. For real, for real."
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, he Irish, too, and he be drinking. So, you know, they like to, you know what I mean? Had them bar fights. And
them Irish boys are with the shits. They're with the shits.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, another thing,
Well, hang on. Before you go, with all due respect, you're from Wine Dance, my nigga. Have you ever pumped drugs on the block? I'm not asking, you know, to give out locations. Have you ever pumped drugs on the block?
Straight path, man. You already know, right in front of the M&A. We do this, man.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Stop. So you already know. A nigga can't come on the block doing hand-to-hand sales unless you know what he's working with, right? At some point, you got to say, "Yo, put your dick beaters up," because I got to know if you really, you know, about that.
That's a fact, man. If your name ain't ringing, you can't get no money over here.
Facts.
You know what I mean? If you ain't got no kind of status, you can't pump on these blocks. And that's straight path. That go for Amityville. That go for Hempstead. That go for Central Islip.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I've known niggas from Elmont, who would say, "Yo, I gotta
That's
see
a
what
fact.
I gotta see what you working with, nigga. Put your hands up." All right.
Yep. And you said you had a chick from Dick's Hills right there. So you was right next door to Wine Dance.
Yeah. Well, she actually put me out and called the police. But listen, man, send me an email. I want to talk to you offline. All right, send me an email.
Definitely, I got you.
Thank you, man. Okay, salute. Yeah. That white girl out in Dick's Hills. That's the one that called the Wendy Williams show talking about, "Yeah, I had his baby. He's a real piece of shit." Alexis, I got your donation. Alexis says, "You can't steal any man. If that man wanted to leave, then he left on his own terms. These hoes need to stop lying. He's gonna leave the second girl too." We putting respect on Tasha K's name. Yes, we are, but we have to talk about these trifling hoes. Now they kicking up dust. They were dickmatized, you know? Clout chasing hoes, man, huh? Mr. T, how are you? I got your donation. Okay, he's saying, "Fuck my rims on my Bonneville." Yeah, I got a classic Bonneville. 73 to be exact. Today's code break was brought to you by the Lefters. Okay. Trey Slime. Star, we don't care about Derrick Jaxn no more. Talk about the Joe Budden podcast. Rory and Mal were the number one trending topic this morning. I touched on it, man, but I mean, again, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I've never met Mal, but Rory's, he was there from the start, man. Rory's the one who reached out to me to come on whatever episode that was, 76 or 77. Joe, I say this with all due respect. Rory has earned the 5 minutes. Me and Buck Wild used to stay brawling, but even before MTV, and then especially on MTV. Oh, he used to take the fucking, they used to send cars to pick us up. And then cars to take us home. Or he would take the car and he would go pick up niggas in Flatlands and Flatbush. They would go down to Coney Island. He'd keep the car for like 5 hours. Niggas riding around high and smoking. I would see him the next day and then grab that nigga, put him in a headlock and oh. He used to sneak me from time to time. And we have that understanding. You have to fight. Well, I'm not saying you have to, but where I come from, we have to throw hands at some point. Hang on a second, guys. Here's something I want to ask you guys. This has nothing to do with anything. Do cats give good energy? I've never had a cat that lived inside my home. I'm in Woodstock, GA. I got cats all over the goddamn yard. There's brown recluse spiders. There's lizards. There's all sorts of shit flying around here, crawling around. And I love it. I feed the cats every day. I've got so much cat food and other shit over here. Am I getting older? I mean, I'm not getting soft. I'm actually getting more hardcore. Less tolerant. I'm aggy now more than often. But the cats, they're giving me some type of good vibrations first thing in the morning. I wake up, I look out the window. Sometimes they're sitting on the log. I knock on the glass, bang, bang, bang. They look at me, I look at them. That's the signal for, hey, I'll be outside within less than 8 minutes with some food for you. I go fill up a tray, and then I put some wet food on the other side. I don't pet them. They don't come up to me to be petted, except for one named Mariah. But the other one's Diablo. I got a cat named Cardi B. I got a cat named Julito. Do they give good energy? I know this is a crazy question. What is it about cats? I've never even bothered to study the history of cats. I do know that, going back to ancient Egypt, they were celebrated for some odd reason. I don't remember. I do know that cats are surplus killers. They kill for fun. And that's why I love them in the yard, because if there's field mice or whatever, they will kill it just to kill it. If you go on my IG page, you'll see a video with one of my older cats from Toms River, New Jersey. I've told you this before. His name is Hitler. He killed a squirrel one time. Nigga was dragging a big-ass squirrel through the yard. I said, damn. It looks like that. So, yes, if you give a shit, do cats give good energy? That's another one of the topics. Ricardo, I got your donation. Where are you, sir? 917. I'm coming to the phone lines, but I also have to get to Super Chat and Cash App. Ricardo, is that you, sir? Ricardo.
What's going on, stuff?
How are you, sir? ¿Tú hablas español?
Yeah, I speak Spanish.
What's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
Not much, man. Just want to touch on a couple of your little topics quick.
Please, please.
Well, with the pimp versus the simp with the perfume case. I think spending any amount of money is more disrespectful than cheating. So, you know what I mean? If you're going to sleep around, do your thing, that's one thing. But taking money outside of your household, like I see having a partner as having a partner more than just a relationship.
Okay.
So you might be splitting bills and your finances are one. So I think that's more disrespectful. So I don't think that was a pimp move. That was a simp move.
Okay. Come on.
I mean, then as far as your clothes, man, you should sign your clothes and sell them off as your merch. Sign all that Hilfiger you got.
Well, here's the thing. I do have, right up under the videos, there's Star Report merch and other things. But as far as the Hilfiger gear, I I got too much now. I got to do something. I got to either get rid of it or sell it off or trade it something, man. It's taking up a lot of space here now. But I'm going to keep the marathon going until May. I'm getting a check. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to get that bread, man.
Check, man.
And as far as, like, fighting your friends, that's for sure. Like, Rory earned his 5 minutes just by asking for him. I don't know where joke came up at, but if somebody asks you even playfully, like, what your hands is like, you show them, even if you just slap box or something. Like, you can't let somebody play with you like that, because then they testing your manhood right there. They testing your temperature. Even though it's a joke, and later on they can use it against you. You know what I mean? They going to start talking to you all crazy, start trying to little bro you or son you. So you got to set the tone early. When we was young, we shot the 5 with everybody in my neighborhood.
On a regular.
That's regular.
Yeah. I'm no tough guy, but I used to have this thing where, whenever somebody wanted to slapbox me, I would always say, let's fight for real. Fuck slapboxing.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you slap a nigga too hard now.
Yeah.
Now that's something else.
Now, again, I'm no tough guy, but I was very good in wrestling in middle school and high school. So if I even thought you wanted to fight, I would grab you, put you down, and then go to work. Now, see, I wasn't one of those guys who were like, all that slap boxing shit. That was like that real ghetto shit. But I think Joe, with all due respect, should give Rory the 5. He wants it. He earned it.
Yeah, I think like Rory was going through a bad breakup, and Joe, who's been through a bunch of them in his life, I guess he just kept clowning him about it. I don't know if that's where it stems from, and he just kept feeling like they weren't taking him serious. So he want to get that animosity off his chest. Let him do it.
Where you calling from? So can I ask where you're calling from? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from PA, but I was from the Bronx.
Okay. A lot of times it's not animosity. We just have to see what the next man is working with, because you standing here, you wearing all the fly shit, you bagging the bitches. I ain't mad at you, but I just got to see if you really that nigga, right?
Yeah, or maybe to show him like that don't mean nothing. Look, you got all this money, Joe. You're the boss.
Because if you ain't that nigga, we're gonna set you up. We're gonna come through your window at 3:00 for the flat screen, right or wrong.
I don't know. I love to see that though. They should do it like a boxing match now. If they don't want to get into the street, at least get under the Hassan Campbell and my son and them.
Okay.
Get on one of them under, make it a pay-per-view.
Gotcha. Hey, man, thank you for the call. Have a good one. Thank you.
Have a good one, sir.
Salute. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to promote no drama, no tension, but, sometimes you got to shoot the fair one with your friends. Hang on a second, guys. Let me put my one of my sponsors on the screen here. Pow. Guys, mytriplebutter.com. Please go there. Purchase something for wifey, your side piece, your jump off, your auntie, your mom, your daughter, whoever. Send me a screenshot of your purchase. Even if it's $25, I will put your information, your platform, and the showrunner for a week to promote you, okay? That's one of my sponsors, mytriplebutter.com. Okay. If you're new to the show, we're talking about Tasha K's interview last night. Another classic. She interviewed somebody named Nikki, some type of surgeon, Jamaican with a fat ass. Derrick always used to come to her place and then sit outside her place and make his videos, and she's now she's talking. Triple D been raw dicking her. She claims after 30 days they stop using protection. Bitch, stop lying. Somehow she wound up getting an abortion, according to her. By no means am I giving Triple D a pass. He's a fuck nigga that's been out here promoting relationship salvation, huh? Thank you, Ricardo, for your support, sir. Okay, I spoke to Ali. Didn't I, Ali? I spoke to you? Pretty sure I did. Thank you, Ali. I got your donation. Thank you so much. V Pimp. Where is V Pimp? He says, because you're my bum bitch and we'll get by. Yeah, the classic, man. Theo. Yeah, I don't want to promote anything between anybody else and Rory. Again, I'm just talking about that friendship, that business model, a great fucking business model, the Joe Budden podcast. Pioneers in terms of podcasting. He has taken that thing to the next level. And I think that would help them get back on track. Let's fight, man. Who remembers when Juvenile came on the Star and Buckwild show? Was that 2005? I have the video footage. I used to put it online. And Juvenile said, hey, baby, let's fight, man. He was talking to Baby, Birdman. He said, baby, let's just fight, man. Anybody remember that, or am I going back too far? That's how real niggas do it. He said, let's fight, man. Hang on a second, guys. Hold on. This is very important. No. Just. That's a very, very important email. Theo. Yeah, I'm sure Academics is going in. Is he back on the Henny? I hope so. Theo, if Academics goes in, send me a link, Theo. Send me a link, my nigga. Brooklyn Honcho, what up? He says, loving the Starboy channel. Brooklyn Honcho, thank you, sir. I saw you in the live chat. Salute to you, sir. You're in the Atlanta area, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you're into basketball, but me and a couple of other guys are going to go to see some Hawks games in the next couple of weeks if you want to, come by around the drinks. Thank you for your donation, Brooklyn Honcho, okay? Cool. Quasi says, Derrick Jaxn reminds me of Andrew Gillum. Yeah, for some reason. And are you getting my... Yes, I am getting your donations. Thank you, Quasi. Thank you, sir. Let me see if Ruka Ronnie's around today. I know she's busy. Ronnie had a whole lot of choice words for Derrick Jaxn. Okay, wait, I fucked something up, this goddamn phone. Who is Miss Prissy? Okay, are you calling in, darling, with a donation? I don't just read emails for fun. I'm on that Creflo Dollar shit, baby. Thank you for your Psych L, my nigga. He says, friends to none of these niggas. Facts. That has been one of my issues over the years with people who bring in other people to be rappers, and they co-sign them. How are you co-signing this nigga just because he spits some bars, and then you buy him a slave chain and some fucking kicks, and then he turns out to be worse than a bitch? We have to shoot the fade at some point if we're really, really friends. Willie, I got your donation. Graham Life Clothing. Thank you, sir. Is that your brand? Salute to you. Graham Life Clothing, okay? And Merch Unlimited. Is your 73 Bonneville a convertible? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I know those are very nice, but it's not. I was just responding to somebody who's asking me something about a Jaguar. The Jaguar I have is mint condition. It's not from the 90s. Mr. Smith, I got your donation. Thank you as well. Let me bring in area code 708. Thursday afternoon, 708. Are you there? 708.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Hello? First, I would like to say I appreciate you sharing content this afternoon.
Okay.
Because I'm not always able to get to the night shows. But, okay, so a few things here. I I really appreciate Stacy from the other night. The first show you did about this guy, Jaxn guy.
Right. Yeah. She was very, very informative, and she executed very well. Stacy, yeah.
Yeah, I quoted her actually on my Snapchat. Like I listened to it, I replayed it like so many times because I think she did an amazing job. And coming from a woman, I think that was great.
Okay.
And then also, I still haven't watched any of the videos, but I did hear you talk about how she might be the brains of the operation, his wife, just by her looks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've since had time to rethink a few things, and I don't know if she's necessarily the brains behind Derrick Jaxn's pimp hand, but I think that because they have such history, and she is so consumed by the theory of God, it's a great look for him, even though I think that he's a trifling, pathological liar and a piece of shit. I think that
agreed.
That the two of them have a union that it's very turbulent, but I think that she's even, I'll say, delusional to some degree. Delusional. Got it.
Yeah, no, exactly, and the fact that she still is very heavy on her Christian beliefs to me doesn't sound intelligent, you know. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I saw the picture of this woman, when you said that, I tried to imagine what you were saying. And then I couldn't. I just looked at her as more of a simp.
Okay.
But I do understand that she has a very high tolerance of pain emotionally for her to be able to do that. And one last thing, you guys were talking about 2 calls ago about, I forgot what it was. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to say appreciate the content, and
thanks for the call,
I'm
man.
enjoying the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Okay, all right. Trey Slime, thank you for your donation. Fareed, can Ronnie please block the? Okay, I think that's an older super chat. Yeah, I don't have my contacts in, so I can't see what's going on in the live chat. Guys, we okay in there? I see my nigga Goldie. I see Richie Luxury. 918 DJ. Let me get this question back on the screen here, ladies. I want more females to call in. Don't play that hiding game now. Did you steal another woman's man? These women know good and goddamn well what Derrick Jaxn is into. I don't believe any of them talking, I didn't Google him. I didn't know. You're a liar. Of course you know. Every time we talk to somebody in today's day and time, they Google you. Sometimes they say, what's your name? Right in front of you. Okay, I see you. That's what they do off the rip. Tomau, he says, the cats you got saying purr. Now, these cats don't say nothing out here in Georgia. They're very different from New Jersey cats. And I like the fact that they don't play me that close and I don't try and pet them. There's only one cat named Mariah that, comes up to me, and I pet her sometimes. But thank you for your donation. Stacy Glore says, I steal other women's men daily for $500 an hour. Hashtag third person shit. Okay, what is this? Okay, DJ Pooh Nasty. What is this? Cousins? So this is written horribly. Okay, are you calling in? What is this, man? I'll respond to you after the show. Hey, Holly, how are you? Holly says, why did people start dancing when the thought got shot? I'm not up to speed. Who are we talking about, Holly? When the thought got shot? Did I miss that story? In case you're just not joining me, folks, I did mention earlier that 22-year-old Vincent Brown is now deceased. This was the white kid back in 2014. He was talking about, yo, G, stacking the gang signs, yada, yada, yada. And he became well known over that video. He's now out of here. Got shot. I don't know what it was about, but thank you for your donation. Spencer, how are you, sir? He says, it's Sith Lord. Want to call in about Derrick Jaxn. Where are you, sir? Area code 609. Is that Sith Lord? Sith Lord, 609.
Yo, what up? It's the Sith Lord.
Hey, how are you, man?
Hey, man. How you?
Been a while. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, man. Like, I listen to the show all the time.
Thank you, man.
So, I don't always call in, but I listen. But I had to call in and say something, man. This dude, Derrick Jaxn, be pissing me off, bro. And the reason why is because I had a girl at work that I used to work with. I was messing with her, but she was a friend of mine. She used to come over to me and show me his videos and say, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I'm like, why is this dude snitching? Like, why is he on the videos and he's talking shit and telling these women all this stupid shit, like telling them that they could be 300 pounds, telling them that if you want $1 million man and he don't want you, if you're 300 pounds with 3 kids, then that means it's his loss. I'm like, motherfucker, you leading these women in the wrong place. Oh, my fault, stop cursing.
Go ahead.
But it's like, I'm not coming at him and his wife and his marriage. That's something else. I'm mad because you bashed men, and it's like, bro, like, you deserve all that. You deserve all them hits that's coming because you were just lying to them just so you could get some pussy. Yeah. Like, that makes me think that he never got no pussy to begin.
Okay, sir, you have to be careful with the vulgar references. You have to be careful.
Okay. All right, yeah, no problem. I don't think he ever got girls to begin with because it's like, how do you hate on another man or men just to make yourself look good, just so you could get some too? It's like you're not supposed to break down another man when you're trying to get at girls, bro. Like, it's just, you don't do that. Like, if I saw my man and he was cheating, or if I saw a dude, let's just say if I had a dude that was an enemy and he had a bad girl, and I see him out with another girl, I ain't gonna tell his girl that. Like, I'm like, yo, I need to see that. That's a car.
Now, hang on a second, Sith Lord. I appreciate you calling. I appreciate your donation. Let's go back for a second. You said that you were watching Derrick Jaxn videos with your friend, female friend.
Yeah, it was years ago. It was like,
were you smashing her?
Nah, I don't smash girls at work, bro. I don't do that.
Okay.
That's another rule of mine.
Okay.
Don't smash.
Yeah, I don't sleep with the help, so I hear you. But now, was she really a friend or an associate? Because a lot of times we make the mistake of classifying people as friends when in reality they're just associates. I don't have any female friends.
I would say she's just an associate. Like we just knew each other from work. But she was somebody that was like, she really wanted a relationship, like really, really bad. And she used to listen to Derrick Jaxn all the time. And I used to try to tell her, like, yo, this is misleading. He's not keeping it real. And, everybody that knows, like, if you a dude that goes out and gets girls on a regular basis, you knew that Derrick Jaxn was BSing. You knew that he's just saying stuff just so he could get you. Right. And it's like, look, like don't get twisted. I respect the player. Like, if you get it and you get it, that's cool. But I don't like how you tried to play men and then say, like, look, it reminds me of Dr. Oz, man. Dr. Oz, like with his show, he would tell you everybody else's medicine is bad, but try my medicine.
I never really watched him like that, but I know who he is. But hang on a second. All right, so now you were watching. We got a lot of noise in the background. Sith Lord, a lot of noise. It's crazy. It sounds crazy.
My fault.
So now you were watching Derrick Jaxn videos with a coworker at her suggestion, or you guys were sitting around tea sipping? How did you watch Derrick Jaxn videos with a female?
No, she would just bring it to my desk. I would work at my desk, and she would just come over with a cell phone, and she'd be like, look, check this out. Check out what he said here. And I'm like, okay. And I'll listen to it, and then I'm like, this is nonsense.
Got you. All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's whack. And one more thing, Star. I'm the real Sith Lord, man. You can't take that name from me. You know, like you're not Palpatine. That's me.
Let's get that nigga out of here. You sound crazy. I've been calling myself Palpatine damn near 2 decades ago. All right. Yeah, folks, I don't have any female friends. I have females that I work with. Ronnie and Dana are the closest thing to a female friend, but both of them have men. Well, Ronnie's got a man. I'm not sure where Dana stands right now, but, But there are boundaries, I don't just wake up and call or text Ronnie whenever I fucking want to. I find that to be a little weird when you're that close with a female, Thus, the reason I have been recording conversations with myself and females going back 2 decades. I've got thousands of hours. You know the rest. Spencer, I got your donation. Thank you. Holly says it was a hoedown. Okay. Who are you, Holly? You look like, are you the one who had the song Shorty Need $40? You look familiar. Thank you for your donation, darling, if that is you, okay? Hey, Ollie. She says, get an inside cat. Nah, I don't want cats inside. I like them outside. I mean, I want them, on their job, and that's their job, to kill little things that move, around the house. I got all sorts of shit crawling around here, and I told you about this little lizard named Nefertiti. Oh, Jesus. I saw her a week ago. She had something in her mouth. It looked like she had killed somebody's little baby, and the shit was hanging down the side of her mouth. So I guess the cats haven't gotten to her yet. But thank you for your donation, Ollie. Never mind, let me leave it alone. Stan, I got your donation. He says, respect from Trenton. Trenton, New Jersey. Thank you, sir. Those niggas been gully down there. Trenton and Camden. Okay, Ollie, you told me you sent your email you wanted to. Okay, Ollie, I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for your donation. Mr. Engaged. How I want to disgruntled employees just fight. Okay, are you trying to say how you want to? Well, the thing is with the Joe Budden podcast, and I've heard them say this, they were friends before the podcast. That's the only reason why I said he should give Rory the 5 minutes. It sounds like Rory wants it. I'm not trying to promote any violence or tension just for the sake of fucking views or, just for the sake of entertainment. If we're friends, sometimes, we got to chop it up. That's what I respect about the South. I always have, going back to the 70s, Southern boys like to, they used to say back in the 80s, yo, let's touch them up. Do they still say that now? Let's touch them up. Jesse, I got your donation, Jesse James. Okay, Brooklyn Hunter, I got you. Streets gotta eat. Fuck Derrick Jaxn. AbC418, salute, I got you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, he said streets gotta eat. It just, it's really weird that Derrick Jaxn has been preaching all of this relationship advice, and now he's been exposed. And that talking in third-party video, that was crazy. Wade, I got your donation. This is Wade from the DMV. Are you calling in, Wade? Okay, hold on a second. And I also want to bring in area code 818 in the meantime. 818, sit tight. Nana.
All right, I'm here.
Hey, hold on one second. Nana, ATL Realtor. Triple D is a joke. But these women knew what it was. Okay, his wife is probably getting ready to write a bestseller full of nonsense. Yeah. His wife is gonna have to come up out of the spell that she's under. She's going to have to come out. She's sitting there. Her latest video, I tried to watch. There was a whole lot of biblical references. It was just trash. And I think that it just shows how delusional she truly is. But thank you for your donation, Nana, ATL Realtor. 818, you there, sir? 818. Good afternoon.
Yes. Big nigga, what's good? It's Kensu Keku checking in with you.
Hey, what's up with you, man? Let's get to it.
Sure, yeah, you know what it is. I ain't forgot to send you the email. I'm going to send you that email. But I want to tap in on the cats because I know you were talking about the cats, man, bro. So I'm a dog fan. I got my dog. I got my little corgi Jack Russell mix named Baby. She's fucking adorable. I might start her. I'm sorry on the algorithm. My bad.
Please,
I might start her and Instagram. But I'm a dog man. But the cats, bro. So I have a cat that's the next door neighbor's cat named Ricky.
Okay.
And ever since he moved here, he's been a thug. And it's funny because in Egypt, they talk about that. They say the cats, that's why they would literally kill. They would make an example out of people if you abused your cat in Egypt.
Okay.
Because in Kemet, the cat represented a shape-shifting time traveler. Because if you ever notice, when you see stray cats, why is it they always look clean? It's very rare that you ever see a cat with mange. With that's not like up with some type of upkeep. So they have this ability to go out and just be on the move, just like how we are.
Okay.
They're just on the move. They go out. They try to get them something.
So, sir, your phone keeps going in and out. Can you make some adjustments? I want to hear what you're saying.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Sounds crazy.
That's my bad.
Okay, go ahead.
So is it more? Okay, cool. So yeah, the cat seems as if it has this ability to go.
Sir, your phone's dropping. It's dropping. I want to hear what you're saying. Your phone's dropping.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. You know what it is? 1 second. It's because I stepped out to let my dog out. Okay. Is it better now?
There you go. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, the cat just has the ability to move around and do its thing, free of nature. We're using free will. And that's why they looked at it like that in Egypt, as they were a time traveler. That's what the Sphinx was. It represented that. So cats give off this good vibration. And not only that, cats, while I say they thugs, cats is the only animal that will kill another animal out of fun. It actually doesn't care to eat.
Yeah, sir, I've spoke about that on multiple occasions. There's actually a term called surplus killers. If you Google it, surplus killers. Yeah.
Okay, I need to check out that. I never heard of that. I need to check that out.
Yeah. I'm a reading nigga, sir. I'm a reading nigga. Go ahead.
Me too. I got a library. I teach classes. I got a whole library, so that's why.
Well, hang on a second. If you're a librarian, can you pull up right now surplus killer? Can you pull it up? Surplus
yeah, hold
killer.
on.
I'll wait for you, sir. I'll wait for you.
Let me put the leash on this dog real quick. Surplus killer. Okay. What's up, Josh? Chilling, man.
Surplus killer.
1 second, brother. Okay. Surplus killer.
Do you see it, sir?
I'm looking at it. If you could, just put me on hold for a couple seconds so I can check it out real fast, because I don't want to hold up nobody's time.
No. Sir, you said you're a librarian. You said you're a reading nigga.
Yeah, okay. Let me look it up.
Pull it up. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I don't like hanging up on people. Pull it up. Reading nigga. Give me a second, folks. Oh, I think Sinful P is online. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Is that Sinful the P? Sinful the P.
Hello? Yeah, what's going on, Star?
Hey, can you hold on 1 second, sir? Stay right there. I don't want to lose you. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay.
This is the synchronicity. This is the synchronicity I'm talking about. Look at our surplus killer right now. But I was just listening to Sinful the P on live earlier.
Yeah, sir, I got Sinful P on the line, but now can you get to the definition of surplus killer? You said you're a librarian.
Yes, sir.
What did you get?
Surplus killer. Let's see.
What do you get?
Okay, so what we got here on Google, when I Google it, we got, this is according to Google.
Yeah.
A surplus killing by wolves has mainly been observed when snowfall. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's talk about wolves. 1 second. It just went up to surplus killing. Trying to find cats specifically. Let's just talk about the wolves so we can talk about the surplus killing.
Let's get that nigga the fuck out of here, man. Nigga says a read, nigga claim he's a librarian. Oh, Sinful the P, Sinful the P.
What's going on with it, Star?
Hey, man, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your content. We have never met in person, man, and I don't want to put that title, PIMP, on you, but you are a gentleman and a man of leisure, yes?
I'm an informative representative of the lifestyle. Yes, I am.
There you go. There. Hey, man, Derrick Jaxn, he's been totally exposed, but I have to put some respect on his game. Did you see Tasha K's new interview last night with some old trifling heifer named Nikki? Said she didn't know anything about him, yada, yada, yada. Did you see the interview?
I heard a good, 14 or maybe 15 minutes of it before I got a call, but I see that she basically came with a new revelation, about his situation.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be objective as always, man. But, Derrick Jaxn, he did some old pimp shit, man. I didn't even think about this. He bought 2 bottles of perfume, something called Alien, one for the mistress and one for the wife, so the wife wouldn't detect the perfume from the mistress. I thought that was some pimp shit.
Well, no, we wouldn't. It was fly. It was fly on some player trick shit.
Okay.
But no, it wasn't fly on some pimp shit because he's not a pimp.
Right. Okay, so what is your assessment? If you've been, somewhat sort of paying attention, he has fallen from grace. He's apologized.
Yes.
He's using he's using all sorts of biblical references, yada yada yada. What is your assessment of this? And I want folks to go to your platform, Sinful the P, also, please.
Yeah, I think that he should have came to www.sinfulthep.net and clicked on the consultation button, and we could have spoke privately, and I would have gave him some game on how to preside over this situation, because whenever there's game, there's a way. But instead, he emotionally reacted, and instead of strategizing and organizing his thoughts for the best results out of the situation, by him emotionally reacting to it and just rushing to get back to the internet, it wasn't well planned. He didn't have his scriptures together.
Right.
He couldn't came with better spiritual justification than what he came with. And just to be honest with you, the best that he could have came with was just to say that I'm a man and admit to doing it. Tasha K shouldn't have had to pull his arm and come up with more revelations pertaining to that which he's involved. And that's why I teach the guys, whatever you're involved in, good or bad, just be a man about it.
Right.
And when the whole world want to criticize and verbally crucify you about it, just stand tall and just admit that, yes, I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, anybody that know how I talk, I talk one way on my platform, but on other people's platform, I'm not going to use any profanity because I don't want to mess up your algorithm.
Okay. Well, now he did not reach out to you, and we see where he's at now. This is a quagmire of sorts, a clusterfuck. Do you have any idea what you think his next move might be? Again, Tasha K brought this interview out last night, and there has been a gag order, if I didn't mention this already, a gag order put on Nikki, the surgeon. He called her and made all sorts of threats, so she probably not going to be talking anymore. Any thoughts on what Derrick Jaxn's next move may be?
Well, by him being involved with Bishop Jakes and prominent and dominant pastors and ministers within Christendom, I'm pretty sure he's going to have private meetings with individuals that's going to give him what to do, which is why he took that video that he just put up speaking in third person. I think that somebody within
crazy.
Religiosity told him that wasn't the best move. But no, I think that, of course, by him using the Christian card, which really he doesn't have to use, because a lot of the black females that profess to be black women, then you got the black women that are criticizing him. I think they gonna still support him regardless. I think the comments in the comment section, that's just an Oscar award performance. I think these women are still gonna support him. Because
Are black women that gullible, Sinful the P? Are they that gullible to see this man get exposed? He's now being dragged, and he's got people, as you just mentioned, T.D. Jakes and others, that are going to have to look at some of their dealings with him and reevaluate things. Do you think the black women will still be there for him?
yes, because all throughout time, pastors and evangelists and ministers, gospel singers have been exposed for decades.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from Genesis to Revelation.
Okay.
You know, people, celebrities and prominent people have been exposed to, in hypocrisy, and people still got into a continuity of supporting them.
Okay.
So I think that, and then you must remember that he didn't get exposed. You know, to some he was exposed, and then to most, I think that it was Tasha K just gave confirmation to information that women already knew. But just like I keep saying,
good point. Good point.
Eminem and Rihanna had a song back in the day called "I Love the Way You Lie," and they knew that he was a liar. It was just that he lied so good, and you know, by him physically being their preference, they could care less that his lifestyle wasn't on one accord with the message. They just seen somebody that was attractive. Yeah. They was attentive to him because he gave some of the greatest simp message known to man.
Right.
So they just, you know, continued to support him. But no, he wasn't, I wouldn't say too much exposed. I would just say she gave confirmation to what these women know. They wasn't that gullible. You know what I mean? These women knew exactly that Derrick wasn't what he was professing to be. It was just that, you know, he's attractive to them, and they're going to support him, you know? So, plus he had a wife that they didn't think that was that attractive. So by him having a wife that was kind of decent looking, you know, at best, or decent looking by the grace of God, a lot of women probably looked at her and said, I think I got a chance. Even though he's married, I think I got a chance. If I was to be able to meet Derrick, I think I can compel him to do some things contrary to those wedding vows. So, yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate your time, man. And, again, I'm going to make sure folks check out your platform, Sinful the P on YouTube. Hey, man, keep me posted if you elaborate more on this Derrick Jaxn topic. And I think more people are going to come out. But I appreciate your time, man.
I appreciate you for giving me your platform and giving me the liberty and opportunity to speak on the matter. Blessings to you, Star.
Yes, sir. Salute, man. Thank you. Okay. Sinful the P on the check-in. Whew. Okay. Hang on a second. I think Florida boy Jay just sent me a text message. Hold on, guys. And Dana with the smoke. Dana, are you up to speed, Dana? It's the biggest goddamn trending story here. Everywhere. Lunar Glider, salute, Star. Okay. Well, sir, you can send that donation right here. He wants to send an FU donation to Derrick Jaxn. Okay, thank you. Real Troll Baby. First, Olivia left See the Thing Is podcast. Now, Rory and Mal refuse to be on their podcast with Joe. Looks like the Karen Silva curse is active. Oh. Whoa. Real Troll Baby. I didn't even think about that. Wow. Blade got your donation. Sir, I was never pumping drugs on the block. Blade. I was never a drug dealer. I tried. It wasn't for me. It was a very short-lived career. Well, it wasn't even a career. It was a very short-lived week. It didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Couldn't get any money. Couldn't stand out there all goddamn day on my feet, you know, sweating, serving fiends, you know. But thank you for your donation. Alexis, 1896. Okay, I read that one already. Thank you so much. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Do cats give good energy? I think I'm done with that topic. Ladies, did you steal another woman's man? That's a topic here. That's very real here to go with the Derrick Jaxn title. Okay, let me just save Sinful the P's information. Guys, make sure you go to his platform. He gives great breakdowns. Brooklyn Honcho says, I went back to the Blue Flame and got my swagger back. Yeah, I haven't been there in quite some time, man. The girl that I was somewhat sort of dating, you know, she got on some funny style shit. Corey, I got your donation. He says, just showing support. Thank you, Corey, okay? Hold on, guys. Shaba. Women can't detect a lame. Their hero exposed. I disagree, sir. I think that women are very good in detecting lames. I just think that they pride themselves, especially the black ones, in taking another woman's man. Okay, Sonia, where are you? Sonia, did you send in a donation? Please don't start that, email and stuff, and you haven't sent in some Skrilla. Where are you? So, hold on a second, guys. When did she send this email? Where are you? Did you send? I'm just going to say, where are you? She sent in donations before. What number, Sonia? I see 215. That's it. Wade from D.C. says Derrick Jaxn is a simp. Cancel his ass as soon as possible. Okay. Let's go to area code 769. Good evening. 769. Jesus Christ. That was crazy. 904. Good evening. Good afternoon. Evening. 904. You there? 904.
Star, what is going on, my nigga? What's poppin'?
Florida Boy J. How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Man, I'm good. Me and my co-host are in the studio. We just we wrapped up episode 9 of Perspectives and Facts podcast.
Nice.
And, I wanted to segue, just call into the show. I know these topics. I see what's going on, where you want to address, where you want to go.
Well, now listen, man, again, I'm trying to be very respectful to Joe Budden, Rory, and Ma, but in my experience, I think sometimes shooting the 5, shooting the fade, I think that's a good thing for a friendship because you have to get that shit out the way. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that there's animosity, hatred, or jealousy, but you have to get some things off your chest, and sometimes that can be the way to just release certain feelings. What say you, sir, about the Joe Budden situation with the podcast?
Pretty much what I think about the situation is that, they are on strike right now, and some people are saying it's money, some people are saying it's misunderstanding. Do I think they need to fight it out? I think if they do fight it out, Rory wouldn't come back regardless. I don't think it's something that Rory wants to just fight out and be done with. I think Joe, he keeps knocking it off because at the end of the day, I think Joe's a little too old to be trying to fight and scrap with niggas who are a little bit younger than him. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Joe's going to lose the fight. I just think he's at a certain age where that shit's not something he wants to do. But secondly, what's really going on is it a misunderstanding with finances or is it a misunderstanding with how Joe's treating people on the podcast? Because Joe be talking to Rory, I don't even say disrespectful. Joe likes to poke fun at everybody. In the whole podcast, they're all poking fun at each other. So sometimes I'm thinking, is Rory just going through something because he's going through things in his personal life? So, he's not in the mood to take the same level of jokes like he was before in previous times? Or is it something behind the scenes where Joe's bringing in certain people? They're seeing certain niggas behind the scenes more. Joe has a driver. He has his assistant. And how is Rory's situation? Or when
okay, now hang on a second. If I can jump in, Florida Boy J, if I can jump in. I personally don't think that you're ever too old to fight your friends. Joe's much younger than me. My friends, I will fight my friends at 56. I most certainly will. If you're younger than me and I don't know you, get away from me. I'll shoot you, dumbass, if you really bout that. But I think that there may be a way that they can resolve this, and I don't think it's about money. Joe has already said this ain't about money. You watch the podcast on a regular, yes? And I'm not going to try to imply that Rory is anything else other than a friend who, needs to let off some steam, and you say Joe should not give him the 5 minutes?
I feel like this, man. Joe should do whatever it takes, regardless if they explain it on the pod or not. Joe should do whatever it takes to bring Rory and Maul back on the pod, because who Rory is to Joe is what Skip Bayless was to Stephen A.
Okay.
Rory cannot leave and go on his own platform. He can, and he'll be successful at it. Like, if him and Maul did their own podcast, he'll be successful at it. But what I'm trying to say is Rory's value to that podcast can't be understated. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to bring him back in order to keep that same flow, because you can't keep trying to remix the formula. You already got other podcasts trying to come for that number one spot.
Right.
You already got other outside forces. Everybody has their own hive. Everybody has their own little, you know what I'm saying, their fan club.
Yeah.
So you don't need people in your ear telling you that you're one bigger than the other, or Rory, you can go set up your own pod, or Maul, you can do your own thing. At the end of the day, they need to keep this formula. If they're the Beatles, stay the Beatles. You Jackson 5, stay, because you can always look back on it and be like, damn, we had something more than you could just kind of remix and recreate the same song.
Okay. Now, to my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, I was on one of their earlier episodes. I think it was, again, 70-something, 76, I forget.
Yeah, like 76, something like that, yeah.
Okay. To my knowledge, Rory helped Joe build the podcast from day one, so it's not like he brought him in later as just some guy to be, a caller or something. He helped him build it, yes?
Absolutely. Rory came on the pod really like right when he had the chick Marissa on there. And Rory has been on there for a year. Like, he was there before Maul came. I remember it was Rory and Ice at a certain point when they were in a certain studio. Then that's when Maul came along. So Rory,
well, hang on. With all due respect, I'm not talking about Maul. Was Rory there from day one? Day one. Was Rory there?
From day one. Yeah.
Okay.
Rory has been there. Rory has been there since day one.
Okay. Rory helped him build it. Yeah. Hold on a second. Stay with me for the boy Jay. I want to be respectful. I don't want to say anything crazy. Is this Sonia? Sonia?
It's Sonia. Let me put you on mute because you ain't fussing at me. Hi.
Hey, how are you? What's cracking, girl?
Nothing much. I'm sorry I had to step away and go hit a workout. I'm working from home, so I'm back.
I don't want to talk to you on this speakerphone. Please pick up the phone. I'll give you however much time
I don't
you
have
want.
it on speakerphone.
It sounds like shit, baby. Come on. It sounds like shit. I want to hear you. With a female perspective here. Give her a
Is that better?
No, it's not. Figure it out.
No.
Nope. She knows what she's doing.
Hold on.
She's playing.
No, I don't. What's that? All right. How about now?
Say again.
Hello?
Much better. Okay, Sonia, did you see the interview last night? Tasha K and this old trifling thing named Nikki.
Yes, I did. I was here for all the shit. Let me tell you.
Come on.
Nick, you nailed it on the head. I'm sitting up there and I'm throwing holes all through her story. Now I'm not thinking that she did not get with this guy. I believe that they did hook up. I don't believe for 1 minute in this day and age that no one has social media and you don't know who Jackson is, right? On the screenshots that Tasha had, the name was Derrick Jaxn, Jackn, whatever that stupid way he spells it.
Right.
So, I mean, come on. Right there, that was clue number one, that she knew what was going on. And before she went on to say that, I didn't know he was married, she said she didn't know he was married, but then later on in the story, she knew that he was married, then he was going through the divorce. Either you're married or you're single, okay? There's no in between, okay? You could be in the middle of a divorce, but you're still freaking married. So there's a difference. So right there, any woman that I know who is a surgeon, okay? We don't know what kind of surgeon. For all we know, she's a pimple popper, okay? We don't know what kind of surgeon is she. I don't know anyone. I think you had a gentleman on earlier stating that two can't be the same. You can't be that stupid, okay?
If I can jump in for a second, Sonia, and Florida Boy Jam, coming right back to you, please. Sit tight. Here's the reason why I'm calling her trifling and a hussy. if you are a surgeon, you have to be even more careful who you intertwine yourself with because of your career, because of the type of lifestyle that goes with your profession. So I think she's totally full of shit. But go ahead.
But I agree. I agree 100%. Totally. And then sloppy. She would never have put herself on Tasha's show, exposing herself. Nikki, I'm a surgeon. I'm in Georgia. Do you know how quickly we can track her down?
Well, I think she travels. She doesn't live in Georgia because at some point, Derrick said to her, he said, "Get your ass back in Georgia." I listened to it all.
Okay, I remember that part.
Hang on a second. Stay right there. Florida Boy Jay, we're talking about Derrick Jaxn be exposed again. Jump in if you want. Sonia's on the line with us. Florida Boy Jay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy that the fact that he had her blocked on all social media accounts and even on YouTube, to where the fact that she could even find him or know who he really was in real life. And he high-key told on himself. If he wouldn't have said anything and called her and said, don't reach out to any bloggers or any foreign calls or anything, then she wouldn't have had a clue all this media storm and this whole fallout was going on. That is what gave her a clue to hit her sister up. And then she finally seen him on YouTube with his wife. And then when Tasha said last time they had sex was what, March 18th?
March 18th.
That was last week. And then he said he ain't cheated in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of the fact, did you bring up the perfume part?
We've been talking about that for the last half an hour or so. Yeah, the 2 bottles of perfume.
So when he got the same perfume, the way he was aggressive with her when he used to beat his cock at her job.
Easy with the sexual references. Easy. Slow it down, please.
But doing that as she was in the hospital and she had to come in the car and have relations with him to calm him down, and how much of a horn dog this individual was. Yeah. I'm going to pass it back to the young lady on the line.
Go ahead, Sonia. You were saying?
Okay, I agree. If he was sitting out there in the parking lot doing those things, and then she had to come down there, what kind of surgeon? I'm going to have to call her. She's a doctor. What kind of doctor? And I'm not saying all doctors make great decisions or anything like that, and they don't get messy. But to put herself out there, I'm not buying who she is.
Right.
You know, I'm not buying all the way through that she's this doctor, this surgeon, and everything. It sounds, fancy. The cologne part, to answer your earlier question that you had said, was that a pimp move? It was a jive turkey pimp move, yes, and quite kind of funny in a way. Like, wow, who would even think of that? But
and let's not forget the part, Sonia, where she claims they were having unprotected sex a month after, and then she got pregnant. She got pregnant, according to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said she got pregnant. She was worried she was having safe sex, practicing, safe sex, and then all of a sudden the condom comes off, and then, she doesn't sound like a smart
I think you're adding sauce. She didn't say the condom comes off, or you're just implying that it comes off.
No, I added that. I mean, it had to come off. I mean, they didn't wear it no more, but no, I'm ad-libbing on that.
Hang on a second, Sonia. I have a question for all ladies that call in. Did you steal? I said all ladies, not old. Did you steal?
Oh, okay.
Did you steal another woman's man? Ever?
Absolutely not. I've been married to my husband for 23 years. He was no one's husband before, and he's only been mine once, and I've only been married once. So, no, never took no one's husband or borrowed one. Record's clean.
You didn't take him from another woman once upon a time, 20-some-odd years ago?
No, sir. I swear to you, I met him at Dr. Mixon State Park in Pennsylvania, and he was single with his 2 boys. He has never been married.
Wait a minute.
At all.
Wait a minute, Sonia.
Yes.
You took
yes, sir.
a father from the children's mother. Sonia?
Yes,
Sonia.
sir. No, I did not. I promise you. I promise you.
Sonia,
God.
you just said he was with his boys. Yes?
Yes. He took us. It was their family reunion. His family had a big cookout in the park, and I was coming as a guest. My neighbor knew their family, And we came there. He was single. He's never been married. If he wasn't at the store right now.
Sonia, I hear what you're saying, but please slow down. Please slow down. Please slow down. But the reality is, here's the reality.
My God.
You took a father away from his responsibilities of another woman who carried those children in her womb for 9 months. Yes?
No. I am never owning that shit. It ain't no. Absolutely. He was a single father with the custody of his 2 boys.
Okay.
And that's what it was. And it was a package deal. We rolled.
Homewrecker.
For the last 23 years. Still there.
Okay.
I swear. And look, I'm telling you, honest to God.
Okay.
Trust me. And they would crack up if they knew I was on here because they know I'm crazy for you. For the door.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Sonia, I'm going to give you the last word. I'm going to wrap this up soon. But, yeah, I don't buy these women acting like they didn't know who Derrick Jaxn was. And, yes, he's a trifling piece of shit. No ifs, ands, or buts. But I'm not.
I co-sign. I agree.
Go ahead. Your last word.
I agree 100%. I think he is a POS. I never trusted him. I've never got into it. I don't believe in his story, and the more I hear about it, the more disgusting he just seems. That he looks even more creepier.
Okay.
So no, I ain't buying her or his or that militant wife for Jesus of his either.
Right. All right. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great evening. Thank you.
All right. You
Hold
too.
on a second,
Bye-bye.
Florida boy Jay. Sonia, call back in with the bullshit. Florida boy Jay. So you guys recorded what episode today? And are you videotaping this or just recording the audio?
Now, this is episode 9 of the podcast.
Okay.
And we are not recording any visuals yet.
Why not?
We're going to get a camera, but
why
right
not?
now we're not in a rush to that. What'd you say?
I said, why not? Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, I have an iPhone. We can go live. Like, we shot episode 9. We did that on IG Live exclusively. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I just record the podcast on the audio right now.
Gotcha.
Because I want to get at least a good enough camera that I can set up on the table that can get both of us.
Okay. So you're trying to get your weight up and develop chemistry before you start filming.
Yeah, like I said, we started from somewhere. And like I said, we're already on episode 9. We're moving, shaking, and popping, and we're doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here trying to, impress anybody. I'm not trying to have it looking like the Teddy Riley setup. I'm just trying to go ahead and get things, you know what I'm saying, one by one. We got the nice studio. I got the nice mics. We got the Rodecaster system. You know what I'm saying? We got it set up. I know how to use the microphones. I know how to use the volume.
Okay.
Cut niggas' mics just like how you can cut niggas' mics, all that good shit.
Hold on a second. This has got to be the craziest super chat that has come in today, and I don't want to read it, but I have to. This man, Spence Grilla. T says, if Joe Budden can beat Esther Baxter and her big-ass titties half to death, he should have no problem giving Rory that one-on-one. It's crazy. I hope I haven't started nothing, man. I was just talking about how me and Buck Wild and the rest of my other friends have, handled our situations over the years. Shit. Spanky from the BX. My nigga, is that you?
Yeah, what's going on, Stuff?
Hey, man, can we put some respect on Big Pun up in the BX? Tell people what happened. What went down, Spanky?
No, I don't know nothing about. I'm talking about that Derrick Jaxn. I don't know about no Big Pun.
Spanky, are you really from the Bronx, or did you move somewhere?
I moved to Jersey. I've been in Jersey 19 years.
Oh, you eating high up on the hog now, so you don't really keep it. You don't really keep it.
I moved to Jersey.
Oh, shit. Okay. This nigga got a backyard and squirrels and shit. Okay.
Chipmunks and stuff.
Yeah. All right, so what's going on, man? Let's talk about it. Come on, Spanky. What's cracking?
So listen. This Derrick Jaxn thing, how are these women going to pretend like they didn't see the wedding band on his book cover?
Talk about
Seriously?
it. Talk about it.
How you going to act like you didn't know he was married? You did know he was married. But beyond that, the other caller a few years ago called in. He's right in the sense that a lot of his baits, when he appeals to women, he's going at men, is that these women are fans of his because they want to sleep with him. They really do. They're attracted to him. They want to sleep with him. That's why he may not take the hit that we all think he's going to take. I think he lost something like 11,000 subscribers or something like that.
Okay.
Over the past week, and he may lose more. But a majority of women want to sleep. The dude is not every dude is 6'5" and bulked out like that. You know, a lot of these women, they got their fantasies. Not that he could even smash like that. They'll have to figure it out when they get him behind closed doors. But the point is, they want to be with him, so that's why he's able to get away with it. You know, I mean, but he is truly in a sense a predator in a sense because he is preying upon people that have low self-esteem. They're subscribing to him. He's throwing that black man, and it's easy to go at a black man. You can say anything negative about a black man anywhere on this planet for the most part, but particularly in America, and make $1. That's easy work.
Okay.
You know, so you know. But yeah, but as far as
well, now hang on a second, Spanky. I can't let you go, my nigga. You use the name Spanky from the BX. That's the Bronx for those who don't know.
No doubt.
Okay.
Crotona Avenue. What's up? Crotona Avenue.
Spanky, you either have to write this down, put this in your phone, my nigga. The corner of East Fordham Road and the Grand Concourse is now known as Big Pun Plaza. Come on, my nigga.
You know, listen. I respect Big Pun. He was nice with it. Lyrically, definitely one of the best. I don't know if he was around long enough to give him that, but I don't know if he was around long enough to give him that kind of props. And you got a guy like Melly Mel that don't got no street after him. You know, if I can.
Spanky, tu hablas español.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get down with that, but
Spanky, tu hablas español. Do you speak Spanglish?
No, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't speak Spanish. No.
Shit.
I'm A-Dog. I'm A-Dog.
Okay.
My name is Spanish, but I'm A-Dog actually.
Okay.
But nah, man. You know it. East Grand Concourse is East Fordham Road. I don't know about that.
Spanky, I'm going to leave you with this. You listening?
Yeah.
In my opinion, Christopher Rios better than Christopher Wallace. Thank you, Spanky. Take care.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. In my opinion, shit. Florida Boy Jay, I'm gonna finish up with you, man. Then I'm gonna get up out of here and take care of some other stuff. Is there anything going on with Rory and Mal on their Twitter or Instagram pages? They have to be saying something about the strike, or is this staged? Maybe this is staged to bring some attention to the podcast. I don't know. What's going on? Florida Boy Jay.
Yeah, they're pretty much keeping it silent. The only cryptic thing that Mal said was on Saturday when the pod dropped, the first one dropped without them, he had a tweet he had an Instagram story post, and it said, "Don't be a slavery to your loyalty." And that was the last thing that any of them really said that was addressing the podcast or the podcast situation. Rory hasn't said anything. Mal hasn't tweeted anything. So right now it's kind of dark from them. Anything that they've been posting has been unrelated to the pod. It's been like little music posts of them niggas just outside shit. Nothing Joe Budden related.
Did you do something in Clubhouse on the Joe Budden podcast?
Yeah, absolutely. Last night we had a podcast. We had a Clubhouse room.
Okay.
It was Don't Mix Money and Friends. Just look at the Joe Budden podcast. So we had a lot of people from the Joe Budden podcast who listen to the podcast, who go to the Reddit and other platforms. Mm-hmm. They came on Clubhouse with me and my co-host and a few other of my friends.
Okay.
We modded them up. We gave everybody a chance to speak. Everybody had their own opinions and their insight. We had a lot of people who've been listening to the pod since it was, I'll name this podcast later. They knew about Marissa. They knew about they were real Joe Budden supporters.
Gotcha. Okay, now hang on a second. Stay with me.
Yeah.
So you're saying all of these people that called into your Clubhouse episode about the Joe Budden podcast, nobody even thought about or suggested that this may be staged?
Two people did ask the question, but they didn't say it was staged. They just posed the question, and the reason why we said it wasn't because we've been watching the pod for years, so we've been seeing when Joe said, "Oh, it's been a couple weeks," no, we've been seeing this since September.
Okay.
We've been seeing this in October. We watched the end of the year wrap up, and we've seen the discomfort in Rory. Like we've seen the transition going down with Rory.
Hang on.
We know about the outside thing.
One more question.
Go ahead.
Didn't Joe Budden stage something for Love and Hip Hop with he and his what's his son's mother's name? I forget his what is her name? Sin. Didn't he stage something for Love and Hip Hop? So I mean, if he's done that before, you know, for Love and Hip Hop ratings,
not to my knowledge with him and Sin. I know when he proposed to Tahiri, he said that was a stage proposal for the show. But as far as anything else, like regarding Sin and their fallout, I don't think that was for the show.
So Joe Budden has been with the bullshit before in terms of staging something.
Yeah, but I don't think Rory, and I don't think Rory's integrity, he will put his integrity to do that for views or for the podcast.
Okay.
That's what we were saying in the Clubhouse crew. We don't think that's not in their integrity character traits for us. We may be wrong, but we think they have more integrity than to do some silly rollout like that.
Okay. So in your opinion, and again, I hope I'm not crossing a line with Joe, Rory, and Mal, do you think that they should shoot the 5 minutes and, you know, just as friends usually do and just get it off their chest and then get back to work?
If they agree to do it, I think they should do it. Like I said before, they should do whatever it takes to keep those four in those same seats and keep that formula. Because as much as the reason why this is such a big story, because people want them to break up like Shaq and Kobe. People want the niggas on top to dismantle, and they want it to blow up, and they want to blame Joe for it.
Okay.
Joe needs to hold it down because I know he's going to hold it down.
Got you. All right. Okay. Florida Boy Jay, good talking to you, man. Anything else with Derrick Jaxn, the new Tasha K interview? Shit's all over the place.
I'm tuned in. Salute to a Florida legend in Tasha K. Yeah. She has news. I'm on point. I don't have anything else to. I'm just waiting on her to keep dropping the tea, as she says, or the wine, as she says. Like I said, I'm a salute. Perspective Facts podcast is coming out tomorrow, episode 9. It was one of our best episodes.
Yes, sir.
High_life 93 on Instagram. Star, you have a wonderful night. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Folks, I did not hear from Brooklyn Kennedy today. I guess he's busy. And I didn't hear. What's the other guy's name? Is it Brooklyn Giggles? What happened to him? Okay. Is he in the live chat? I don't have my contacts in. Miguel, I got your donation. Miguel says Charlemagne instigated the Joe Budden podcast strike. Oh. Are Rory and Mal going to, what's Charlemagne's podcast network? What's that thing called? Black something? Black Power? What is that thing called? It's Black something. Troll Babies? What is that black thing Charlemagne's got? Are Rory and Mal going over there? Black Effect. Thank you, Stephanie. Charlemagne making a pitch behind the scenes. Oh, Lord Jesus. If that happens, and if I were Joe, I would say, yo, I want to shoot the 5, Rory. Now! Thank you, Miguel. I didn't think about that. Quasi, thanks so much for your donation. He says, where would you rank Tony Thompson of Chic and Power Station as far as a drummer? Oh, man. I've spoken about him in the past. Top 5 greatest. Top 5. You see, Chic was not just a disco band. They were a great band. And Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, they were playing funk, like hardcore funk, like Parliament and Funkadelics before they started playing disco. And Tony Thompson, in case you don't know, was one of the pioneers of that hard 4/4 pattern that a lot of your heavy metal bands started using throughout the 80s. He pioneered that, and that's how he and Bernard Edwards came to produce the Power Station. He was a monster. Yeah, R.I.P. Thank you for your donation, Quasi. Hold on, guys. Okay. Hey, Yolanda, Yolanda, I need to get you on the call here to promote your products. Let me make sure I have your banner so we can get you lined up first. Yeah, guys, the first banner after my broadcast, please go there. Spend a little Skrilla. Send me a screenshot, and I will promote you for free for a week on the show, okay? I am my sister's keeper. Coming up short, okay? Thank you, Yolanda, for your support, okay? And Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, he says, respect to Big Pun. Okay. Rashad, I got your donation. I think that's it. Guys. Okay. If I missed anybody, I'll get to you tomorrow. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Slow down, guys. I'm moving too fast. Big Aki on the check-in. Hold on. Let me take some time. He always gives detailed. Big Aki says, I think Derrick took advantage of that sister. And not only is he wrong, and a scandalous ass nigga, I hope the women sue his black ass with Me Too. I haven't even thought about that yet, the Me Too movement. Thank you, Big Aki. And not for nothing, she probably didn't know who he was. She may not have social media. I don't believe in victim shaming, just like his clown ass says. What is she a victim of? Big Aki. What is she a victim of? She took part. She was having sex, as she said, in the parking lot of the hospital where she was, performing surgery upstairs. How is she a victim? Victim? The fuck? Hang on, guys. I'm in Woodstock, GA. Home of the shooter. Okay, I can't see through the woods. Anyway, hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for your time, your support. Keep me posted on the bullshit, please. And let me get my sponsor's banner on the screen early. Again, please go there. I'll give you a week's free promotion if you spend some Skrilla. I am my citrus keeper. Okay? Take care, guys. Have a good evening.